Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Simon Unger. This is episode 37, and as you see here, we are looking at some numbers here for the early part of the season. Now, we just got done with the first month of the season. We're going to our second here, and I believe, we're looking at the leaders here in the clubhouse here for the Twins. Now, in the last episode, I showed you guys that we requested ourselves a trade, and so we're going to monitor that quite often. You never know, we can get traded at any time, but to be quite honest, chances are us getting traded will probably be slim to none, because we're a valuable asset to this ball club. So hopefully, maybe with us requesting a trade, maybe that will get the front office attention and saying, hey, we got our cornerstone of our club wants some help, so we have to go out and get it. So as you see there, we're 14 and 22, 3.5 games out of first place. We're on a 3-game losing streak, and out of the last 10 games, we're 5 and 5. So here we are getting ready for a series here against San Francisco. Here it's a 3-game set at home, and there you see the lineup there between the two ball clubs. There you see, got Buster Posey, Hunter Pence, Brandon Belt, who a young first baseman has been very impressive. Brandon Crawford, which is another great prospect they have that they brought up this season, doing very well for themselves. So we'll go ahead, and there you see not much of a crowd here at Target Field. Of course, with our record and the way we've been playing here, I don't really blame them. So there you see the numbers for the Stars there. Chris Tillman will be on the mound for the Giants, and we'll have to see what we can do against them in this ball game. So bottom of the first here with nobody on board and 2 outs. 0-2 pitch here, and that's a drop third strike right there for Unger as he strikes out there, and that's a 2-3 put out right there on that 4-pitch at bat. So nobody can score in the inning there at the top of in the first inning there. So go to now the bottom or top of the third here, and a great defensive play right there from Unger as he gets that ground out right there and is able to get the out right there, getting 8 points for that defensive help. So you see Bruce Bochy looking at the shortstop there, and you never know, he might be in the in business to possibly make a trade. You never know. So got to impress whoever we play here. So bottom of the 8th here, we're down by 4 here, 6-2, and there you see 1 out. There you see a nice hit right there, and almost a great catch there from the left fielder there, as he cannot make that catch there on that play, and that will put Unger there at first. So now we have runners at first and second here. Got 12 points for Unger for that great base hit there. And again, Bochy taking a look at the guy and saying, maybe, possibly, in the near future here. So we'll go ahead and get to the end of the game here. We lose by 6, 8-2. Unger 1 for 4 for the day. Javi Lopez gets his 3rd win of the year for the Giants. So there, we're going to go ahead and show you guys here. We got 306 points here that we're going to put on our guy here, and we're going to try to move some of these points around here, and kind of just tinkering with what maybe we can work on. So we're going to put some points on clutch. We're also going to put some points on some discipline there, because we really need some discipline at the plate, and really try to attract other teams to us when it comes to playing mainly on. I really want to focus him on defense, and he's doing so well on offense, so we need to start really getting defense numbers up. So we'll go ahead and use our points there, and you see we got 39 points left. Excuse me, for our guy here. So now we got the Freak on the mound here, 2 and 3 for him with a 3.05 ERA, 42 strikeouts there. We got Phil Hughes up for us, 2 and 1 for him, 3.43 ERA with 27 strikeouts. So as you see, apples to oranges. It's going to be a great matchup here when we see some Unger on the mound against the Freak here in this ball game here. So hopefully Unger can, he's actually faced the Freak before and did pretty well with his. I believe he had a base hit, or no, 2 base hits in that game from last season. So we'll have to see what he does against him in this ball game here today. So bottom of the first here, no 2 outs, nobody on board, and there you see a drop third strike right there once again, and Unger gets a 2-3 put out upon him. So there you see he struck out right there, and we are trailing here by 2 here at the end of the first. So there you see the strikeout there from the first inning, 0-1 here, as it got pink bats today, and it's Mother's Day. I just realized it, so happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. Just to Mama Unger there, as she, her baby boy gets a hit there on this very special day for the mothers, all the mothers out there. So there you see Unger get a nice base hit right there, and that one will get through for a base hit. So I'm sure Simon will give that baseball to his mama there on this special day. So 1 for 3 at this point in the ball game, a single and a run from him. We're down by 6 here, and we got a runner at first with 1 out. 1-1 pitch here, and this one goes up the middle once again past the pitcher there, and that will be a base hit right there, putting the Twins now in runners in scoring position at first and second. So 15 points there for Unger. As you see there, he is thinking, man, I just want to be able to drive some more runs in here for us before we lose. And we do end up losing. Phil Hughes gets his second loss of the year. We lose 11-7 there on that game, as we go to now game 2 of the series. So 23-16 for the Giants, 14-24 for the Twins here. So 0-1 coming in at bat here. He struck out there in the first. So bottom of the fourth here, down by 2, and we'll see a hit, and nobody on board, nobody out. Nice hit right there for Unger, as he hits this one to shallow center field and gets a base hit, and a first hit of the day for him at this point in the ball game. So 12 points for him for that single there, as we now move on to his next at bat here. So 1 for 2 coming up here at the bottom of the 6 here, down by 3 here, nobody aboard and 2 outs, and this one gets ripped down there middle, and that one the pitcher cannot get to, as that's another base hit now. 2 singles now for Unger, as he's 3 points for that okay at bat there, and gets another hit there off of Young. So we'll see here what we can do here. Now we're still down by 3 here in the top of the 9th here. We got runners at first and third, and we'll see a nice defensive play right there, and the ball gets there on time. And no, they say it's a safe. The runner was safe, got there at the same time as the ball there. So they cannot make a play and cannot get it out there. So down by 4 now, bottom of the 9th here. Bases are empty and nobody's out. And this one's going to be a high, deep pop-up right there for Unger, as that is an out right there from the center fielder. And Unger cannot do anything to get a rally going here in the 9th inning. As you see, he only gets 6 points for that decent hit. There you see we lose by 4 here, 5-1 against Chris Young, who gets his 4th win of the year. Meyer gets his 5th loss of the season. As you see there, we lose the ball game. So there you see we end up losing that series 3-0, and now we have to get ready to go on a road trip here. As you see, our first 3 games of our road trip here will be in Los Angeles, going against the Angels. Then we head on to Texas for a 3-game set there, and then finally to Detroit, playing against a AL Central rival here in the next couple of episodes. So that will be it for this episode, you guys. We'll keep our eye open to see if we get traded here, which I'm really hoping that we do. I'm kind of done with the Twins and what's going on with this team overall. So hopefully we get a trade here. If not, we'll definitely request for a trade once again to really get things shooken up there in the ball club. So that is it for this episode, you guys, of MLB 14 The Show. Road to the Show with Simon Unger. I'll see you guys next time.